Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I am going to be doing another haul. I know it's only been a couple of weeks since I did one, but I have another like mini collective haul to do today. I went to Manchester a couple of weeks ago. I spent the weekend there. I went to see Ed Sheeran and then went shopping in the Trafford Centre in Manchester. If you know Manchester, you'll know about the Trafford Centre. But I went with my boyfriend Luke. We did a little bit of shopping. I didn't buy loads. I wanted to try and buy a bit more because I thought we'd end up going to Primark, but there wasn't one in the Trafford Centre, but I swear there used to be, unless I'm just imagining it. I wanted to buy a few more clothing items for like holiday and stuff, but I didn't really find anything that I really liked. I did buy a couple of clothing items, but not for holiday. But I'll get onto that now. I'll start off with what I brought from when I went to see Ed Sheeran, and it is what I'm wearing right now. It's this t-shirt. Obviously when you go and see a concert, they have like tour merchandise, and this was one of the t-shirts they had. They had so many nice t-shirts and other different clothing items and just merchandise in general. There was so much good stuff that it was quite hard to pick, but I thought this was really cool. It has this little logo on the front which says Ed Sheeran Divide World Tour, and I just think it's really cool. And then on the back it has the same logo but massive, as you can probably see there. And I just really like the design of this, and I really like this tucked into my black jeans, and I think it'll look cool with my mom jeans as well. I love wearing mom jeans with like a baggy t-shirt tucked into them. I got this in a size medium because I always go for a size medium in t-shirts so that they're a little bit bigger and I know they'll last, and usually when I go for a small it's kind of a bit too small for my liking. Not always, but sometimes. But this is quite big, it's quite long on me. Like it goes way past my bottom kind of, so it's quite big, but I still really like it and I can tuck it into stuff. So that is the first thing I brought. Now onto the stuff from the Sunday. So we went to see Ed Sheeran on the Saturday evening, and then on the Sunday we went shopping, and I'll just show you what I got now. I also got another t-shirt which was from HMV. They do t-shirts in there of different bands and films and programs and stuff, and I hadn't noticed this. It was Luke that pointed it out to me, and I was like, why did you point that out to me? I really don't need any more t-shirts, but you know I'm gonna buy that now you've shown me. And he wanted to get a t-shirt as well, and there was a 2 for £20 offer, so we thought we might as well both get one and then we could do the 2 for £20. And he got a Black Panther t-shirt and I got this one, which I love, and kind of glad Luke pointed it out to me, but also not, because again, I don't need more t-shirts. But it is this one. I have already worn this as well as this actually. Usually when I do a haul I like to save things for the haul video, but it has been a couple of weeks now, so I have worn these. Got a bit excited. But it's this t-shirt and it has Pennywise on it and it says It. This is something that is a very acquired taste. If you don't like horror films or clowns or It, then you probably hate this t-shirt, but I really love it, and I fell in love with the film when I watched it, and it's one of my all-time favourite films, and I've been wanting some merch from it for a while. I have the Pennywise pop figure, but I wanted some like clothing merch, and I've seen some really cool t-shirts you can get on Redbubble, I think I saw them, and I've been so tempted to get so many of them. And now I have this one and I'm really excited about it, and I really want more like this. So yeah, that was... This t-shirt, by the way, was £25. That's just the standard price for t-shirts at tours and stuff. This, again, was in the 2 for £20. I think on its own it was about £12.99 or £13.99 or something like that. But yeah, really happy with both of these purchases. Now I'm going to go on to a few DVDs because these were also from H&M. H&M, why do I always say H&M when I mean HMV? I do it every time. I brought 3 DVDs. There was a 2 for £20 offer, and then I also saw a third one that I wanted to get. As you could probably guess, and you're probably not surprised, they are all Disney. First I'll show you the ones that were in the 2 for £20 offer. So first I have Cars 3. I love all the Cars films. I have 1 and 2 on DVD. And I went to see this in the cinema and I absolutely loved it, and I've been meaning to get it on DVD, and now I have it and I can't wait to watch it. But I love these films so much, so I'm very excited to have this one. Also in the 2 for £20 offer was Coco. I love this film. Again, I went to see this in the cinema and cried my eyes out. Watched it again like last week, I think it was, or was it this week? I watched it at some point recently, again, once I'd got it on DVD, and I cried again. Because it's so emotional but so good. When I heard about this film coming out, I wasn't sure what to expect from it. I didn't know if I was gonna like love it or anything. I wasn't like super excited for it. I know it's Disney and Pixar, so I always get like excited for new Disney films, but I wasn't majorly excited for this. I didn't think it was gonna be bad, but you know what I mean. But I absolutely loved it, and I mean, you can tell just from the cover how amazing the just design of the film in general is, and the colour theme, and I've just thrown it. The colour theme and everything is just incredible, and it's such an aesthetically pleasing film, as well as being a great storyline and just great in general. The aesthetic, that sounds so cringy and grim to say, but it's got really nice pictures and colours, and it's pretty. You know what I mean. It's amazing. Definitely watch this if you haven't already. And then the final film I brought, which wasn't in the 2 for 20, but it cost about, I want to say like £5. I think it was about £5. And I've been wanting this film for so long. I've watched it a few times and I love it, and you can't get it on Netflix or on Sky Movies. Knew I needed to get it again and I just hadn't got around to it, and now I finally have it because I noticed it and I was like, oh my god, I need that right now. And it's Saving Mr. Banks. Again, if you haven't watched this film, you need to. It is about the story of how the Mary Poppins film was created and how they spoke to the author of Mary Poppins and tried to convince her to make it into a film, and it's the whole story of that and Walt Disney and everything. And they go to Disneyland California in this, and it makes me very happy. But again, really love this film. You really need to watch it. So I'm very excited to finally have this and watch it, because it feels like forever since I last watched it, and it's like one of my favourite films ever. If you're a huge Disney fan, it's great to see stuff like this, like the story of how films were created and stuff, like the film I watched on Netflix, which I mentioned in a favourites video, I think. I can't remember what it was called. Now on to a couple of things I brought from Boots. I had a Boots voucher and I put that voucher towards these things. I did have to put extra money towards it as well because it came to more expensive than I had on the vouchers, but it meant I got some money off it. And the first thing I got was a new pair of false eyelashes, and I have a few pairs of false eyelashes that I've had for a while. Some of them are a bit too like intense to wear like a bit more often, like you'd have to wear them for like, you know, if you were going full glam, but some of them are getting quite old, and obviously after a bit they start to, you know, not be as good anymore, so I needed to get some more. And I really like the look of these, and I've seen a lot of people talk about these, and they're the Fleur de Force lashes by Eylure, and I've had Eylure lashes before and I really like them, and again, people rave about these eyelashes and I love Fleur de Force, so I thought I'd give these a try. They're the 3/4 length lashes. They're called Fleur Loves. These are ones that I could wear, obviously, when I'm doing more glam makeup, but these could be on a more, like, I could just wear these a lot more often. They're a lot more easy to wear, like, on a day-to-day basis. I'm going to try these out and let you know what I think anyway. They'll probably be in a favourites video if I end up liking them. Then the other thing I got, because in Boots they don't just sell drugstore makeup, they also do some high-end stuff, I thought maybe I could make the most of having a voucher and put it towards something more high-end that I usually wouldn't just go and buy as much. Like, I sometimes do, but not as much, because obviously it's pricey. I knew they had Benefit stuff in there, and I thought I'd put it towards something from there, because why not? And I ended up putting it towards this Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara, which is fairly new, and I've heard a lot of people rave about this, so I thought I'd give it a go. I love the packaging on this as well. I haven't used this yet, I've been saving it, but I'm really excited to use it. I can't remember how much this was. I swear it was like £20 or £21, and then the eyelashes, I do not remember, and I don't think I have the receipt, so that's not very helpful, but they weren't expensive at all. Maybe about £7. I could have completely made that up. I'm rubbish at naming prices for stuff, you know what I'm like. But I was really excited to try this out, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna get it. Why not? I can get some money off it by using that voucher that I got for my birthday. And even though I still have to put money towards it, I technically only put like £5 or £6 towards this of my own money. So yeah, I'm really excited to use this. I will again let you know what I think of this. Might use it in like a first impressions video, or if not, I'll just probably let you know what I think of it. If I love it, it's bound to be in a favourites video like everything else that I end up liking. Now I have one more thing to show you, which I actually didn't buy in Manchester. My mom actually got it for me a few days ago from New Look in like my local town, because she spotted it and it was in the sale, and she was like, you want me to get it? I was like, sure. So this is kind of cheating because it's not from Manchester, but I wanted to show you anyway. And it was £8 in the sale. Did I just say that? I'm a mess. It is this mustard coloured dress. It's kind of a thick material. It's not like super thick, but it's definitely, I think, more for like the autumn winter season. I think that's what it's kind of ideally meant for, but you could wear this all year round, especially in the UK because it doesn't get that warm all the time. Sometimes you have crap weather, so I feel like you can still wear this all year round, and it looks really weird up against this top. It makes it look a horrible colour, but it's actually a really nice mustard colour. And you can see these cute little sleeves. I've tried this on and I really like how it looks. They're kind of like short sleeves. They kind of go 3/4 length with this little frill on. They have a little button to fasten it on the back, and then it goes to like just above the knee, kind of a bit more above the knee, kind of like in between, and it's just, you know, normal at the bottom, and it's not super fitted, but it's still quite flattering. I just really like the look of this, and I think again in winter with tights and boots this could look really nice, or in the summer with just, I don't know, you could wear it with Converse or something and it'd still look cool. So yeah, that is everything I have to show you. Sorry if this haul is not very exciting, but I did want to film a little haul and talk through everything that I brought. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a massive thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.